since this came out, I've been like anxiously awaiting talking about the fact that a man's balls were bitten while sitting on the toilet by a python.
It's the classic fear.
Now, do python have tiny little teeth?
No, sir. They have quite large, horrendous fangs.
Oh, God. Is that an actual picture of the snake?
It's an actual picture of the reticulated python that bit the guy on the testes.
So for those who are just listening, describe how big this python is.
Well, first of all, let's paint a picture here.
I want to know about the mouth.
If you're just listening, you're thinking, oh, they must be out in the wild in some remote village. No. This is in a lovely tiled bathroom with quite a nice looking toilet.
Mm-hmm.
And half the python is sticking out of the toilet and a bunch of blood is all over the floor, toilet seat, and interior of the toilet.
Oh my God.
As you can see.
Oh, I can't even, dude. This is my worst nightmare. This is when you run up the stairs in fear of a monster when you're a child.
Mm-hmm.
This is the fear I have like when I'm at a campground that a snake's gonna come out and bite my fucking balls.
So this was in this guy, Thanat, who's a Thai man's house. He went to his quite nice toilet in his quite lovely bathroom. I assume in the night. I don't know the details.
Yeah.
I'm imagining.
As with all men over 27, he went to have a sit-down pee, because that's what you do.
In your own house?
Yeah.
At night.
At night. Like, not during the day. That's horrendous. But at nighttime, you're going to have a sit-down pee.
I do it in the day, too.
Yeah. We all do. We just don't admit it.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. But at night, when you're tired, you go for the old sit-down pee.
You do.
If you're like me, you don't turn the light on because you don't want to mess up your circadian rhythm. You want to go back to sleep immediately after
Maybe your phone flashlight just in front of you.
If you need it.
Yeah.
If you need it. So Thanat, was that his name? Thanat? Am I making that up? Thanat. So Thanat sat down on the potty, went for his nighttime seated pee. All of a sudden, he felt a sharp pain striking his testicles as he quickly jetted up from the toilet. Along with his now extended scrotum came a 12-foot-long python out of the toilet, latched on to his nutsack.
Taller than a basketball hoop by 2 feet. Can you believe that?
Let me ask you this.
That's bad.
That's horrific. Horrifying.
Is there a specific type of python that's known for actually eating and digesting full human beings?
It would be the reticulated python.
Oh, so that you wouldn't want that to be in your toilet.
I wouldn't want it to be attached to my nutsack.
It was
I'll tell you
in
that
his
much.
toilet, and it was a reticulated python, 12 feet. It's attached to his scro, and he then grabs the toilet brush, which is not the weapon I would go for.
On the scro.
What else you got in the toilet? He doesn't know. It's not like he's got a knife sitting there.
So he grabs the toilet brush, and then what?
Starts whacking at it, and it releases.
Gross. And
terrible. I mean, by the way,
imagine getting hit in the head with a soft foamy toilet. Like, just imagine. just stay with me for a second here. Imagine popping up. And you look, and then just feet of this thing come out of your toilet. You're running from the toilet at this point.
What, your balls are just extending.
Your
the
balls
sack.
are pulling. This thing's getting longer and longer. It's like a fucking black noodle is coming out of this toilet, attached to your scrot. You grab the soft, spongy toilet brush and start bopping your own testicles on the head.
God,
Can you imagine the dance that took place? I mean, good Lord.
No, I mean, this is the fact that it was 12 feet too. It's like, it's not like it's coming out gracefully.
I love that he goes on to say that he is now thoroughly traumatized and checks his toilet before he pees every time.
I'm going to check my toilet before I pee.
Every listener right now will from now on be checking the toilet before they sit down.
I'm just picturing his wife. She hears the scream. Bathroom's over here. She kind of rolls over, pulls her eye mask down, sees the snake attached to his nuts, and just puts the mask back up and goes right back to sleep.
Yeah, she's like, this is not for me.
She's like, I can't do a single thing.
What would she? Yeah, exactly. What would she even do? What
I just said.
Pull out a machete and just whop right next to the nuts.
She might have cut his whole thing off.
I don't assume she was sleeping with a machete, but it's very comical, and there is a lot of blood in and around that toilet.
It is. The pictures here are what really make this story come to life. Aside from your beautiful illustration that you painted. But dude, there's literally blood. I see the toilet handle right there,
yeah.
I think. Yeah.
It's a game changer.
Let me ask you this.
It must have something, maybe poop.
It's got blood on it.
Blood?
Let me ask you this. Okay, we're all gentlemen who've had our 2 children. We're all done with that for now.
Yes. Yeah.
You have 2 choices in life. One is to go and get a vasectomy the old-fashioned way.
Yeah.
You're thinking about it. You're getting nervous. There's anticipation.
Months worth.
So,
You don't want to do it. Let's be honest.
No, I don't.
The option number 2 is sometime in your life, a snake will jump out of the toilet and bite you in the nuts, just perfectly severing that little cord that your semen comes
I'd
out.
rather kill myself.
Which one?
If I had to fear the snake thing coming, if I knew that was factually going to happen,
It's going to happen at some point. You
I'd kill
use
myself.
the toilet 2 to 3 times a day.
Yes, I would
It's
kill
just going to
myself.
happen at some point.
No, I would die.
I think I'd take the snake to the nuts.
That's crazy.
You just don't think about it, then it's over, done.
Besides like a sterile surgeon who gives you some nice numbing nuts down there and some maybe a little gas.
It's a mental game.
The guy had to get a tetanus shot in the nuts afterwards, plus stitches.
No.
So I don't
Are
think.
you serious?
Yeah. So
A tetanus shot in the nuts.